BRICS nations hold gold as Western banks gamble on short positions, ignoring the looming financial crisis, with the West awakening to reclaim its golden edge in time. Truth be told, the West is losing it because they have a whole lot of challenges to face, because America is going to have their elections next month, and the outcome of that election has a whole lot to play when it comes to this BRICS de-dollarization agenda. And before the American election that is coming next month, the BRICS are having their Kazan summit this October, starting from 22 to 24. And BRICS is going to launch their BRICS blockchain payment system, of which many countries, developing countries, has been tabling their applications to want to be part of that payment. Then on the other side, BRICS is equally going to announce another expansion. That is definitely, yes, even though they are having some internal issues that India don't want to be part and parcel of the de-dollarization agenda, because some days ago India said that they will continue to use US dollar where it's necessary. If it is not necessary, then they will apply to use the local currency. Yes, so it means that BRICS have a whole lot to do to get India completely 100% on board, to be able to fully convince other new developing countries that want to come in, so that other developing countries who are still nursing the ambitions of wanting to join them will be fully convinced. Because you will not come to convince me to come and join your alliance when one of the founding fathers is kicking against what your alliance or your collective is pushing forward. Then on the other hand, if BRICS can manage to put their house in order and get India back on board, and they continue to expand, continue to get on board the countries that matters in the world, that have a whole lot to export, countries that have massive reserves of oil, countries that have a whole lot of trades they are doing with one other countries like getting countries like Colombia on board, Venezuela on board, Saudi Arabia on board, and many other countries. Because the more stronger the BRICS are, the higher the chances of winning this de-dollarization agenda by dethroning the US dollar that has been sitting comfortably in that position for the past 70 years, which is 7 decades. And if they can achieve that, it will restore economic freedom back to many developing countries, and it will have a way of helping the West of curtailing migration that most of them have been battling for a long time. Because when most of the developing countries, as their economies are stabilized, their currencies are stabilized, their citizens will then have hope in their country. Hope will be restored back to the country, to their citizens. You will see that every citizens will want to remain in their country and play their own part for their country to become more stronger, for their economy to become more stronger, for their country to progress, for their country to do far better than they are doing already. Because truth be told, there's no place like home. Yes. So this BRICS de-dollarization agenda is going to be the answer or the solution to many of the problems that are facing the world in general.